Alright, there we go. Swisher, thank you for the streak. Don't try the arrow, huh? But apparently, so let's see. It was for the Saturday. I'm on break. Oh, gotcha. Alright, let's get back to it. What you did in 14? So those trying to spawn S ranks, but they wouldn't spawn for me. So I just wasted a bunch of eggs and my meat. And so when is your next big fish window? Tomorrow, actually, at 6:33 p.m. Thank you for asking. What the? Is both are on the same level of things that like the PS Pro or Xbox One? Gotcha. Ah, what is that? I don't know. It's my goal to make you miss a window every Sunday. There weren't even any up on Sunday. Doesn't look like a very friendly creature. Let's just try to sneak by it. Better be ready for anything. Let me double check my junction. Speaking of Iggy, by the way, apparently he snuck away to Party Finder. What's it called? Thingy. Unreal. And so he had he said he has all the callouts down, or most of them. Which is fair, because it's not a super hard fight. So I'm looking forward to getting in there and doing it. We'll be peppered. It's no use, it won't open. I guess we have no choice but down. Put me in coach into Unreal Group? I'll think about it. Our Unreal Group currently has 10 people in it. The problem is, Unreal's only 8 people. So, you know. No! Sorry. The tanks weren't aware of the Buster as a swap. You mean on phase 3? Yeah. It's a swap. It's right there in my notes. It's called Terra Slash. These are my notes I made yesterday for Unreal. I literally get a whiteboard and have it right here so I can see it, so I memorize the fight. May the Fourth be with you and also with you. Fucking Catholicism. Go! Fuck that guy! Fuck, no, I gotta take a test! I have to redo my notes because I don't need to call out when the tail... I think the tail attack is gonna be pretty obvious. Sandaga Kiraga Life. But yeah, no, listen, it's done in sequence, right? You get, good job, Squall. You get, DPS get the first tail, no, healers get the first tail, DPS always get the second tail, tanks always get the third tail, me. So that part literally never changes, so it's like, okay. It's literally just looking out for the elemental attacks, and the ice coming from behind, and usually I think the ice from behind is coupled with lightning, so if you hit Judgment Bolt at the same time, look out behind you, because here comes the fucking ice. Yeah, icicles happen simultaneously, yeah. Yeah, tank has to hop, so good luck with that.
Beta, beta, bata, beta, beta, both.
The inventor of the Ferris wheel and the inventor of the merry-go-round never crossed paths. They just traveled in different circles.
Thank you for the biddies, Beta. Beta, you get another vote. It's been long enough. You certainly had enough biddies to vote. Let me know what you would like to vote for. Oh, that's it. Let's find it. Get him, that man right there. Give him tomatoes. I need to find the second purple one. So they only cancel out if you kill the ones of the same color. Which sounds terrible, but you know what I mean. And let's vote for a category that we don't have options on. What do we even have options on? It's literally right there already. We came up with it. It's right there. Exclamation mark toppings in the chat will get you the list of what we're doing. Thank you, Beta. Ha ha ha! Sprint! There you go. I voted for the current one. No, we voted for the current one. Tomorrow's cooking stream is set in stone. We've already made that. That is already decided. You don't know the difference? What do you mean you don't? Ramen is Japanese noodles. It's literally what you were voting for. What you asked for. Does you have a preference yet? No. I dare say she might not have any preference at all. Japanese, okay. Is this gonna be dishes from those countries or region? That's all. It's not hard to. Let's not overthink it. It's just regional noodles. To the best of my capabilities. Any examples of okay, well, yakisoba pan. I haven't gotten that far yet. It's just two different kinds of soups. That's all it is. Soups. Medic's ice cream noodles sounded fun. What's an ice cream noodle? Noodles, so I put all of my noodles in. No! Yeah. Like you can put it in like one of those potato ricers. And then squeeze out the ice cream. It's in like a noodle form. Veto! And also, somen and udon, yes. There's different kinds of noodles for sure. In various styles with various different cuisines. Southeast Asian noodles we're covering a lot of countries with that one. If you do ramen, get the ramen broth from Costco. Pretty good. They don't sell the ramen broth here, Smooshie. They just sell pre-packaged ramen. And also, because it's a cooking stream, I would have to make my own broth, which I'm very capable of doing. You haven't had my broth, Smooshie. It might be delicious. It is delicious, actually. Thank you very much. No, yo! Get one of those Play-Doh noodle makers. That's what he was saying and shove ice cream through. That's what she was saying to do. Great minds. I might have to rethink the theme just because of it's confusing chat. So I might have to refine it. We'll think about it. Let us together bring our big brains and think of maybe wording it better. I got it. Son of a bitch, I got it. I'm sorry, Duke. There you go. Whoever hits it first, accepts for toppings. Duke, you get the first 2 votes. Beta, you get another vote. Bowmage, allow me to read you your joke for the day. A man decided to buy a train ticket to visit his friend. He went to the ticket agent and purchased the ticket after explaining that he wanted his seat to face forward. Much to his discomfort, however... What? This is... How is it worse? Dishes that have hot noodles, dishes that have cold noodles. Cold noodles, thank you, dude. And purchased the ticket after explaining that he wanted his seat to face forward. Much to his discomfort, however, he soon found that his assigned seat was facing backward. After a long journey, he got off and met his friend, who asked him how the ride was. "It was awful," said the man. "I was given a reverse seat and now I feel absolutely nauseous." "I'm sorry to hear that," said the friend. "Did you try explaining the situation and asking the person sitting across from you if they were willing to switch seats?" "I would have," said the man, "but unfortunately the seat across from me was empty." Miss. Longest joke ever with no delivery. Males of some praying mantis species cannot copulate while their head is attacked. Males of some praying mantis species cannot copulate while their head is attached. The female initiates sex by ripping the male's head off. I tried it once. What? You knew that? It's true, medic. Wait, about the mantis or what medic said? Sorry, that tickled me. Alright, Duke said cold noodles. Cold noodle dishes. You never had cold noodles?
What do cows do at night?
What's that?
Go to the movies.
I'm sorry, Nicole butchered that. Thank you for the pity, Cerelia. Nicole, get your shit together, please. The mantis sex thing? Gotcha. What did medic say? Me. Now ice cream noodles are possible. No, they're still not possible. Not. Yeah, I mean, as in they're served cold. Those aren't real. Let me see. That why is it trying to replicate spaghetti? No, you're both vetoed. This recipe is possible. Anything's possible. Listen, I am not buying a specific. No, cold noodles is just possible, right? Kinda is, yeah. Don't tell chat that though. Listen, if you all bully me for the next month into this shit, this one they just got worse. It's true. I'm so sorry, Smooshy. You know that male mantises are also drastically smaller. Aren't they usually smaller? We've been trying to see where the peanut, what peanut is, because we don't know. But I think his girlfriend is way much bigger than him. So we're like, yeah, that old fucker, yeah, no. Peanut's just living. Actually, I think Peanut got bullied out of his neighborhood, which makes me sad. Pasta salad is also, well, yeah, exactly. Listen, don't you put cold noodles into your pasta dishes? From the species? That's fair. Oh, no, now you got Ashley making spaghetti ice cream. What the fuck? That's gonna be my main dish now. Mimi now has a favorite theme for June. Medic, I thought we were cool. We're from the same generation. You were my ace. We were side by side. This for yourself, I did. I changed it because I thought I was slick, and as it turns out, I'm not all that slick. What kind of stream is this? We're talking about hot news and mantis copulation. It's just every single day on Soul's Grind. So really, you've also said many jokes, so you also get a vote. I'm not counting, but it feels like in my brain like you're pretty close. Let me know what you would like to vote for. Did Beta vote, or is he vetoing and boycotting the entire month of June's cooking recipes? He just telling me this week's joke is too long. I agree. So look, did you intentionally junction sleep to instigate these monsters? Yes. Because I had poison and it wasn't doing anything to them. You're expecting news that can pronounce and news that can't pronounce? How dare you?
Noodles stir-fried in sauce, enfolded in sweetened bread.
No! Fuck!
I don't trust much in this post-war world, but if there's one exception, it's my yakisoba pan.
Spaghetti ice cream.
Thank you for the biddies, Ash. That's 5 votes for cold noodles. If hot noodles stays at 0 votes until June, I swear to Jesus, Beta is boycotting the sham of a cooking thing. What would you have named it then? Thank you very much, Ash. That's a lot of bits. Thank you. No, it's right. Oh, it's red. Let's fight red. Fight red, then we go back and around. We can fight the other red one. But yes, I intentionally put sleep on it because I wanted to steal from them, but I didn't want to get slapped in the face like that. So Noah can put them to sleep, and then I just draw all I want, except they have terrible magic, so I can't really draw anything good. Ranzo Kuken. soba can be hot. Yeah, soba can be hot or cold. It can be served in a hot soup or it can be served as is with stuff around it. The soba noodle is versatile and it's also very, very girthy. Girth. A girth in my bowl. What a bad selection of magic. I mean, should have given them aura or something useful since they only exist here. Yeah, these are like space alien Allergan fucking aliens on a ship and they have terrible magic. So come in. That's what I was thinking about. Let's see. Gotcha. Yeah, listen, it's essentially hot dishes versus cold dishes with noodles involved. What?
Don't you try and pretend it's not including ice cream.
It's including ice cream, obviously, at this point. I have been bullied into including ice cream noodles. Noodles is pasta. Same thing. I know you're not thinking. Please don't come after me. I've already been bullied over ice cream noodles, please. Thank you for the recipe. No problem, throw recipes at me. This is gonna be something that takes me some practice. And again, if you're unaware in regards to our cooking stream, we do cooking stream once a month here, based on chats voting. As you can see, how I'm being yelled at currently. I do go into it and do research and try my best to make dishes that are somewhat reasonably close to what we're trying to do that month. So I do spend hours looking up videos. Mimi's over there trying to talk to me about this one thing, and I'm like, listen, I need to know whether it's cold butter or hot butter in this recipe, please. The Philippines demands hot butter for the empanadas. That's what I learned today, amongst other things. But I already knew that. Tepid butter? How do you know that name, Ali? Who told you about tepid butter? 15 votes for ice cream noodles, 0 for hot noodles. It's gonna end up that way. Why is it pulsating at its? What even is that body part? You know, aliens, Amalea, aliens. It'd be pulsing like that. Let's make an elaborate Nagashi summon, flowing soba bamboo slide. Listen, I'm down to spend 3 hours building something that doesn't work. If you want, I'm very good at it. We taught me about tepid tamales like 20 years ago. Gotcha. Listen, it'd be like that. I have a video for you, Zodo. Please send it. Please forward your media and knowledge to me. I do enjoy a good video and that teaches me stuff. I love learning. Let's make a long half pipe shoot and run water through it and let the soba slide. It's literally just a little slide for the soba. Maybe, perhaps. The only bamboo I have now is my rolling pin. It's made out of bamboo, so I suppose I could hollow that out. Don't tell me. It was a Christmas gift from Mimi. Nancy, thank you. So you asked me how I would have done done the noodle poll. I would have picked like 4 noodles I liked. Then I would have put them in the poll like a person. Okay, but look, listen, this way it's more open. Hola Zemri, tomorrow sounds like no, tomorrow's is set. Tomorrow is we're making spaghetti, Philly cheesesteak, and traditional sopes, tacos, and empanadas. Tomorrow's fine. Tomorrow I know what I'm doing, 100%. That's gonna be easy. Rosa said I should make lasagna, but kind of hard to stick the whole lasagna into an empanada. So we're going with spaghetti because spaghetti is more malleable and it can present better. Also, I'm cheating because that lets me make my marinara sauce for the week. It says to chill the soba with the cold water. Gotcha. Okay, that's neat. I like that. Actual technique. Cheater, yes. Look, I'd have to make the sauce anyway for the lasagna. This way it's going to the spaghetti. Have you ever had this fresh spaghetti with fresh sauce? It's delicious. Make from scratch. I am making the sauce myself. I just have to make it tomorrow, that's all. I make my own marinara sauce. Fuck, I forgot to get avocado oil. Another thing I forgot, Finny. I can make manicotti in a way that is empanada. Like, what's that? What's manicotti? Are you telling me that a man icari'd this empanada? Is that what you're telling me right now? How does Squall shoot that blade from Earth if he is in space? Inside a spaceship? Don't ask questions, Duke. It's like Glenn in Chrono Trigger, just firing a laser beam into space and then only cutting down a little cliff instead of the entire planet. Hub doesn't like fresh sauce, says it's too tomatoey. I get that, Medic. Mimi doesn't like fresh sauce either. She kind of does, but the oxidization, the fucking fresh sauce thickens super. It gets super thick. So Mimi doesn't like the spaghetti like that because it's just way too dense. Whereas it's just, listen, it's delicious. Give me more. That denseness that it creates is fantastic, but I also understand why it's a bit much. Let's see if I actually get tacos tomorrow. I always end up just getting a wet burrito. Mira, Taco Tuesday para 5 de Mayo. But obviously, listen, the burritos you get, Ash, are top tier anyway. With that mole sauce, why not? I also sent you pictures of it. Let me see. Oh, the big stuffed ones. Wait, but wouldn't that be like a lake in a lake in a lake? Because I'm putting a stuffed manicotti into a tortilla stuffed with it. Wouldn't it be just... Wouldn't it just be... That's a lot. Pasta logs with stuffed sort of ricotta cheese and meat with Italian spices and covered with tomato sauce and cheese. Delicious. Then you could replace the log with a tortilla and just put the cheese and all that in there. Here's the issue. I already went to the store today once to pick up everything. I already picked up everything. No, that's a lie, not everything. I picked up half the things I need apparently. But listen. I will do my best to fail all of you equally. So we just killed the yellow one, so we gotta get the other yellow one, which is at the cockpit. You forgot stuff like a loser. Like, listen, it's true. I don't make lists. I make a list in my head and then I forget half the things I'm supposed to get. Who's with me? Come on, imagine making lists. Oil. I need to get some avocado oil. Apparently, first of all, olive oil is like $50 a gallon here. But also, avocado oil has a higher smoke point. It's 500 degrees instead of like 300 some odd for olive. Really, just expensive. I make this because I can't trust my memory. Same. I mean, I should, but I can't trust my memory anymore. Expect the plan to go off the rails. Throw away the plan. Exactly. That's me with my list, Siggy. That is me with my list. I make the list in my head. I execute part of it. I failed half of it. Just when I came home, Mimi was like, "Did you get my cereal?" No. In my defense, though, she also forgot about it. Everybody's going, old man. It's true. It's true. I forget it. It's gone for a week. You know what, Smoosher? With today's gas prices, you're not wrong. Well, listen. First of all, no. Don't give me those big crying eyes. She has her first 2 cereals that she has for breakfast. What I didn't get was her 3rd type of cereal. Mimi survives on cereal. It's okay. I don't make a list. Is it more? What does my stomach want to say? Okay, you go on vibes. You shop based on vibes. I respect it. A report on this monster's breeding on this ship. We eliminated all the monsters on this ship, but we leave this report in case they breed again. The monsters are 3 to 6 meters tall, extremely hostile, and savage. Are they single? They are ferocious carnivores and have attacked and devoured numerous crew members. There are 8 independent monsters, but they are also one entity. The monsters can be killed through regular combat, but it must be done systematically. For example, if you kill one monster in a certain place and kill another one in a different place, the first monster you killed may be revived by another monster. The 8 monsters work together to maintain their colony. They seem immortal, but they are not. Killing them in a certain order prevents them from reviving one another. Here's a more clear example. Let's name the monster... Oh my god, my eyes are... Same color die! So basically we have to kill them in pairs that have the same colors, right? Yes. She answers she does. Wait, where's the green dude? Let's save. Man, Mimi, I have a craving. No, I want for like ice cream in a specific shape. Now I'm gonna have to spend money for a thing I'm never gonna use except for this one time. This is why I refuse to make cannolis properly. How the fuck do I remember this? The green one is in the floor below in the right room. Thank you, Vicky. I see you are also a man of culture who remembers super niche things but forgets the fucking the avocado oil he needed for his a ricer. Yeah, I'll probably get a ricer just because I can use it for mashed potatoes. And fucking cucuy, man. High blood, so mira, it's okay, it's fine. You have a memory and a meme that'll live on forever. I mean, I've been meaning to get a ricer. Apparently it makes your mashed potato that much better. Texture-wise. Oh my god, he's fucking dead. Have a nice strawberry wine jam too. Delicious. I was telling him that the number of memes born that they were mad because it was you feeding us tacos, Franco photographing the occasion, me hitting up that kid like a cholo and him actually telling me what state he's from. And me immediately recoiling because I didn't want. Listen, child's parents, I didn't. It's a cholo joke. You were at a Mexican wedding. Also, Iggy, I don't know if I told you about this, but have you come across the whimsical Vato? He's a cholo with tattoos all over his head and face who tells you about botany and how to keep your succulents alive. He is in fact a whimsical Vato. No, but I'm about to follow him now and do it. Another thing, he's got actually he really knows his things about plants. So if you're looking on how to, oh, this guy, yeah, he knows his shit too. You already do? Orale. Yeah, on TikTok he's called Whimsical Vato. I used to kind of talk like him too. I don't do it because I don't have. I mean, I used to do it with my siblings because they were pieces of shit. But the Vato has gone out of me a little bit. 2:30. Thank you very much, Raven. Thank you for that streak. That is a long streak. Thank you for coming back. I appreciate it. Is that the guy I sent you, Solo, that made the drink out of cucumbers? No, that's a different guy. That's a different Vato. He's a kitchen Vato. This guy is was a cholo at some point, actual gang member and all that. He's got tattoos all over his face, skull, everything. And he never fails a sock check. I think I'm going for recover. Those skills, like I won't really use them in a fight, but having them for recovery after a fight is pretty solid. Different guys. This guy is completely into botany and taking care of plants and all that. And very well done. Other than Zorbit's useless. Yeah. Accidentally Captain 14. You got the last 6 currency biddies. Smooshy, good job. Good job capping, nerd. Yeah, we need metadata for Doom Train. Hola, Ali. Hell yeah. No, look, Ali. Listen. This is one of my favorite games. Obviously, we've talked about it, but it is fantastic. We're currently on disc 3. We just got the Ragnarok. Best ship in all of Final Fantasy, by the way. I'm partial to the Highwind, but the Ragnarok has a place in my heart just because Dragon. But yeah, we've been playing through this for off and on for the last couple of weeks just because I wanted to play it. Every time I get in the car, all of a sudden Final Fantasy VIII music starts playing, and I'm like, I feel like I need to play this game. It's been a few years. I was gonna get a shout out for Ali RPG, please. Ali just got to Endwalker. It streams on the weekends. A lot of fun. Matches the vibe check, by the way. So feel free to hit the follow button. Go check her out. Been hanging out. I did. I'm so excited. Yeah. So Endwalker's very good. No spoilers. Endwalker's pretty solid. Hopefully you enjoy the process of Endwalker. I liked it a lot for different things than Shadowbringers. Yeah. Enjoy the journey. It's a very good journey. It's a very good journey. So, but yeah, no. I still have my original PS1 Final Fantasy VIII disc in the library. So it's one of my favorite games. I absolutely enjoy it. We're getting to the part where it just goes off the fucking rails. Where it's just like time compression. And it's like, okay. We're going in that direction with it. Okay, let's go. And so far, yeah, it's been scratching that itch that I've had of playing one of these older games. We are going to do Final Fantasy IX next, but there's a couple of games that are interrupting the schedule. It's no Stormblood. Shut up, Narshe. Listen, Stormblood is great as well in its own way, except for that part with Lisa in it. Except for that part. Yeah, when you were talking about it, I was like, oh, I'm going to be playing those. But obviously, you know, Twitch etiquette. I was like, hey, you should come check me out when I play. So I shut the fuck up. But yeah, no, I love 8 and 9. Very much so. But yeah, no, so we're going to be playing, I think we're going to do Karn next, which is a very short game. So it's only going to be like a handful of days. And then we'll be on to 9 after that. And then it's going to be 4 Mexicans, 1 Ocean with Subnautica 2. But again, it's early access, so we don't know what Subnautica 2 is going to have. So when is Breath of Fire 4? What is a Breath of Fire? Right after the Warrior of Light fight got you hard? Yeah, no, listen, 5.0 and then into 5.3. We don't talk about 5.1 and 5.2. We don't talk about them, but 5.3 was incredible. Absolutely. But go follow Alice. She's absolutely a delight, a lot of fun. Again, streams on the weekends and is currently working on Endwalker. Also, big Magic the Gathering I wouldn't want. I was gonna say fan, but then the ESL kicked in. Yeah, no. Listen, we try and spread it out as much as we can here to some of the more positive members of the community. You were talking about it the other day, and I'm a lot more vocal about the real shitty people in the community, but not to a negative point. I don't harp on it or go on about it, but every time in a while it pops up. But yeah, I like to platform the more positive people that are in the 14 community, just so that we can lift those people up instead of
Iggy_Port gifted a tier 1 sub to Ali RPG.
Thank you for
They
the
have
sub to
given
Ali.
154 gift subs in the channel.
You both get a vote. We do cooking streams here once a month, Ali, where chat gets to vote based on subs and all that. The current theme tomorrow, Cinco de Mayo, so we're making sopes, tacos, and empanadas. But our cooking theme for June is, look, you guys doing that? Enjoy your emotes and ad free viewing, Ali, for the next 30 days, courtesy of Iggy. But yeah, no, we got a good community here. We do our best to spread that positivity, not certainly to the toxic positivity levels of things, but we keep it real. We match the vibe, right? That's what we're trying to do. Just a vibe check in general. But thank you, Iggy, and again, Ali. You both get a vote. It is ! Toppings in the chat. That'll bring up the list of what we're doing in June, which I've been being yelled at for the last hour or so because apparently the ESL is too strong. Sorry, back to this game. I have to fly this thing. Iggy, it's trying to talk. Okay. Son of a bitch.
Zarbis_Lob gifted a tier 1 sub to Noodle Ice Cream. They have given 496 gift subs in the channel.
First of all, how dare you? Second of all, thank you, Zabes. What would you like to vote? Gee, I wonder what you want to vote for. In the same way, real life to negative. Yeah, no, look, there's so much nonsense going out there. It's why I hung out. Honestly, yeah, it's just a vibe. Listen, if you...
Breath of Fire 4 is a Capcom RPG in the same era of FF79.
I was joking. I know what Breath of Fire is. I don't know how I would even procure it. Is it on the? I still have my PS3. Is it on the PS3, PS1 store? Where is it at? Breath of Fire 3 is superior, Zabes. I think you know. I think I do know. It's on Steam or GOG. Okay. I'm not gonna play it. I'm gonna be real with you. But at least I know where I can get it. In case I lose a bet someday and I have to play Breath of Fire. I think I rented Breath of Fire once from like Blockbuster or Hollywood Video. I may have rented it once. I don't know which one. I couldn't tell which one it was.
Kojunog gifted a tier 1 sub to Spaghetti_Ice Cream. They have given 2,359
Why are
gift
those
subs
accounts
in the
even a
channel.
thing? Thank you, Ashley. Let me know what you fucking ice cream. Sorry, language. I know. I'm sorry. Oh, look. Hot Noodles is currently at 0 votes. Beta, you can still vote, by the way, homie. If you still want. Mira. Si quieres, you can still vote. Iggy, you still got to vote. Listen, there's so many games to play. Like, I don't have the backlog that half of chat does. But I'm barely getting back into Enshrouded after all the nonsense with all the other stuff I had to do. Hey, that's your backlog? I summoned Cleo with the talk of backlogs. This will be remembered for later tonight. Zabes already was honorary Mexican, but you know what? You've been knighted by Churro, so you're welcome. Why did I call Iggy Zabes? Okay, listen. And my backlog is only 1,600 games on Steam. Sorry, game. Volume. This is Star Air Station. It's... Also, excuse the voices, but Iggy requested the Carlos from Resident Evil 3 Nemesis voice for Squall. So for the entire game, I've... Ragnarok, do you read? Ragnarok, do you read? I'm a streamer, I don't read. A radio signal. This is Air Station, do you copy? They're hugging. This ship is the Ragnarok? Whoa, is this really the Ragnarok? You're in space, right? Yeah, but I have no idea where we are. Roger that. We can track you from here. We can go home? Ragnarok. It's been 17... Why is everything 17 years ago? Thank you for the hype train, by the way. Why... Renoa 17 years ago? Laguna? And what's her face 17 years ago? Don't worry about it. Can we make it back? Leave it to us. You should have enough fuel. Enter your location into the atmospheric re-entry program and you'll be okay. Once you enter the atmosphere, we can guide you down. You'll be just fine. How to enter the data? No sweat. We'll take this step by step. Are you in the pilot seat? There's too many seats here. It's the one on the right, dumbass. Go sit there. I think that's when the sorcerer stuff all happened. Yes. Well, it's when... it's when... well, we haven't gotten to that part of the story yet. Okay, I'm here. See the touch panel in front of you? Yeah, I see it. The rest is easy. Just enter the following data. Go ahead. W-J-H-E-I-E. You know, I don't know spelling? What the fuck? You guys, but listen, you can't expect streamers to spell or do math on stream. Never ask that of a streamer. Spelling on stream? No. Math on stream? Never. Parking? Never. Enter. Then 2872 HDIEU. Entered. No errors? It's fine. Next, I'm sure you're okay, but there's something I need you to do. Turn off the gravity generator. This should save some fuel. Use the same touch panel to turn it off. Alright. This must be it. Done. Congratulations, you're home free, Ragnarok. And the song. There's one more thing we need to tell you. From all of us at Ground Control, we wish you Godspeed. You're crying? You can't cry when all eyes are on me.
Never sang my songs on the stage on my own.
Good luck.
Never said my words.
Go sit over there. Put your seatbelt on.
Wishing they would be heard. I saw you smiling at me.
We'll be home soon.
Was it real?
Hopefully.
Just my
Now go sit down.
You'd always be there
Just a little longer.
in the corner of this tiny little bar.
Why are you holding on to me like this?
My last night here for you.
You don't like this, Iggy? Just not used to
Same
it.
old songs,
Fair.
just one small
How about when you were little? Didn't you feel safe and secure being held by your parents? She knows he's an orphan. I can't remember anything about my parents.
maybe yes, maybe
But Elote was there for me. Elote was there to hold my hand.
I'd have liked it your way.
Made you feel safe and secure?
How you shyly
Sure.
placed your eyes
But she
on
left.
me.
She disappeared. I'm afraid. Afraid of having that feeling of comfort taken away. You're afraid of losing us. Is that why you kept your distance? I was always alone.
Darling, so there you are,
You missed out on all the good things in life.
with that look
You missed out on so much.
face,
Maybe.
as if you never
Definitely.
hurt,
I like it like this.
as if you never down.
I like having my mom
Shall I
home.
be the one for you?
My dad too, back when we got along.
Kiss you softly,
I'm not your
but
mom.
if
No, of
from
course not.
then
But now, Iggy, you're the one who gives me the most comfort.
wanna dream
Comfort and happiness. And annoyance and disappointment too. Whatever. You should get back to your seat now. Just a little longer. You'll be safer in your seat. We're gonna make it home, right? We can only hope. When we get back, we won't be able to stay together, huh? Maybe. No one can predict the future. There are no guarantees. Those were your words, Nico. That's not what I meant. We'll figure out what to do once we get back. Way to ruin the moment, Squall. They'll all be angry at me. Angry? This is Air Station Ragnarok. Please respond. This is the Ragnarok. I got some questions for you. Collecting escape pods. We have a good idea of what happened. I hear no one from lunar bases on the Ragnarok. How many of you are there? Just 2. Your names. Iggy, I'm a seed from Balan Garden. And the other? Nico. The sorceress. She's on the ship? So it's true, Nico is a sorceress? I've become a sorceress. I can't stay with you anymore, Iggy. Respond, Ragnarok. I don't want the future. I want the present to stand still. I just want to stay here with you. Respond, Ragnarok. Nobody would want to be around me anymore. The sorceress will be seized upon arrival. Be sure to follow the crew's instructions. Iggy, do you copy? Are the sorceress listening too? I'm scared, Iggy. I don't want to go back. Corey. Oh shit, that transition to the music. I don't know what to do. This is just another crossroad in my life, but for the first time I don't know which way to go. I've come this far because I've fallen for you. How can he fall for her if the gravity's off? Miko. Now, am I just supposed to let you go? Sorry. Sorceress Miko. Hein's descendant. Come with us. We must seal your power for the sake of the world. All right. Thank you for your understanding. Tell us when you're ready. Nah, dude. Come on, Squall. I should tell you this before I go. I was possessed out in space. There was a sorceress inside me. Ultimisia, a sorceress from the future. She's trying to achieve time compression. So I have to say it like that every single time. I'm so sorry. She's the only one who would be able to exist in such a world. She and no other. As long as I'm free, she'll continue to use me to accomplish her goal. We can't let that happen, right? I should go now. I'm ready. All right. We'll be heading to the Sorceress Memorial. Memorial. Compression. Eyes on Me has to be the best Final Fantasy song. I think it's... Sorry. Miko, don't go. Thanks, Iggy, but I have to go. Miko. Dot, dot, dot. Oh. I still have your ring. You keep it. You sure? Yeah. I think we have a girlfriend, chat. I think Eyes on Me is probably, first of all, a very good song. This is what Miko decided. There's nothing I can do about it, right? But it's also placed exceedingly well within the game, within the story. Like, again, we talk about pacing and all the time in regards to Final Fantasy and the various games, and how sometimes they just, you know, mucked it up, like Final Fantasy 15, where they displaced all the content in different areas. It just screwed the entire pacing of 15 up. But they placed Eyes on Me in the perfect scene, in the perfect time of the game, just as everything is starting to get wonky and a little bit fucky. It wraps it all up very nicely. Also, just a very good song. But I do like Eyes on Me a lot. It's no Eternal Wind, but you know. You got the Nier raid? Pray for... Oh no, wait, which one? The first one, second one, or the third one? Godspeed Alley. I'm hoping for the best. May it be quick. And, you know... But also the glam. If you don't have all the glam, now is the time. We lost Allie forever? I hope not, God. She only just got here. She has Endwalker to get through. Oh my God, hi sis. I'm home. How did you get here? Well, a lot of things happened. I was unconscious for a while after the escape pod touched down. When I came to, it was just me and Piet. Piet? Oh, the guy who escaped with us. What happened to Elote? Elote wasn't with us anymore. Not only that, there were signs of a struggle. I hope she's safe. The SR rescue crew brought me here. The rescue crew told us about this ship and that you were all safe. I see. Iggy, when you jumped out into space, you didn't think about anything else, did you? That's right. I wonder if there's anyone who'd do the same thing for me. Oh well. So, where's the princess that changed the ever-cautious Iggy? Miko is... What's up, Iggy? So glad you're safe. I hate to tell you this now, but we've got a major problem. We got major problems down here. Well, here it goes. Some big thing called Lunatic Pandora came out of nowhere. Matron couldn't achieve what she set out to do because of it, which is okay. Matron's not a sorceress anymore. Matron gave away her power to someone without realizing it. To Miko. And... oh yeah, the Galbadian military is controlling Lunatic Pandora. They excavated it from the ocean where Estar sank it years ago. Inside the Lunatic Pandora, there's this thing called a crystal pillar. It calls monsters from the moon. Then monsters came falling from the moon. Total panic down here. It wasn't just monsters that came falling down. Sorceress Adele came down along with the machine that confined her. I guess the stream of falling monsters engulfed the machine. Lunatic Pandora caught Adele from that stream. Dr. Odine thinks that may have been Galbadia's true intent. Meaning... exposition? Zell, that's enough for now. But Iggy! I know we've got problems. But I can't think right now. What's wrong? Miko is a sorceress now. She received Matron's powers. An escort from Estar came to pick Miko up. Miko's an Estar now. We have to go get her. Selfie's a real one. Was she taken by force? No, it was Miko's decision. She was scared about being a sorceress. Scared of being feared, hated, scared that no one would want to be around her. She said she couldn't handle that. Didn't you try and stop her, Iggy? It was Miko's decision. What right do I have to object? Oh, stop that. What are you talking about? Why did you go all the way out into space to save Miko? Get him, Christy! To hand her over to Estar? So that you might never see her again? No, right? Wasn't it because you wanted to be with Miko? You're a fool. Damn. Seriously. A fool, huh? Maybe. What am I doing? I may never get to hear Miko's voice ever again. What the hell am I doing? What can I do? Of course. Have you decided? Heading to Estor, right? Pandora, whatever, and Sorceress Adele are out of my hands. I don't even know where to look for sis. The only thing I know is Miko. The only thing I want to do for sure right now is for Miko. We're going to get Miko back. Alright, she's like 5 minutes that way. Oh, no, I'm not going to transfer all the magic. This is unrealistic. Miko can't be silenced. It's true. Miko, boo. All day long. Right. Christy, please. No! Wait, I can't switch members yet? Okay. I desire to fly the ship. No, okay. No, okay. No, okay. So, whoa. Hey. I like that just random one-word things. Excuse me, we're flying? I hope this ain't the case, but I can picture Selfie in the pilot seat and Selfie screaming, woohoo, we're flying? And saying next to her, very excited Irvine. Listen, when are we going to get this ship as a Mountain 14? Yoshi P. Somebody get Yoshida on the line. I desire the right. I don't care if it's. Give it to me like, you know that one PvP mount that's just a little tiny airship that you literally stand on and fly. Son of a bitch. Sorry. Whenever we get paid, we have to go take a test. Alright, you gain XP for the damage you inflict on enemies even if you run away. Yes. You can mug blue spikes from a chimera. No. Girlfriend abilities must be set to a party member for use or it is ineffective. Yes. You can only draw once from any draw point. No. GF Beta Flame can learn the card mod ability without using an item. Yes. When you fail to draw a number of times, you can't use the draw ability for a while. That's a lie. When a GF is KO'd, his compatibility goes down with the junctioned party member. I'm looking at my other monitor. I'm not looking at Kai for answers. I'm looking at the other monitor to see what chat has to say. I think that's a no. You can run from an enemy if you take enough time. Right, okay, I'm looking at the monitor over here to see what you're saying, Beta. Wrong monitor. How do you know where my monitors are? Smooshy, stop looking at you. I'm not looking. I think I have a very good feeling that's a no. You must have ammo to pull Iggy's Gunblade trigger. That's a no. When you attack a fire monster, you always receive fire damage. No. It's an open book test. I think I've gotten that one wrong. I think I failed that test like 6 times now. How am I still getting it wrong? At what point does me just hurting my sockets, trying to make my eyeballs look over at Mimi without being noticed? Oh, that was sir. You wish you could rename it to the High Wind as is proper? No. All right, well, we'll get it right sometime. We'll get that quiz done at some point. Just no, right now. Sorry, I DM'd you something without realizing you were live. That's fine. I can't see my Discord right now. but that's a-okay. Oh yeah. No, absolutely. I'm excited for it. I'm gonna show you to Rosa. The studio that made what's it called? 1000 X Resist is making another game. It's called Prove You're Human. The trailer for it looks very good, Alistair. I'm excited for it. I mean, obviously 1000 X Resist was my game of the year a couple years back, but I want their games. I want more from them. Obviously 1000 X Resist was the very first game that they ever made for this Sunset Visitor, I believe. So excited to see what they came up with for the second game. Woohoo, we're flying! Called it. But thrilled. I'm still waiting for like the makers of Signalis, is it Rose Engine, to come out with another game. Those are my 3 studios that I've, for the last like 5 years, that I've put out games that have just been perfection. No, not perfection. Obviously, the one is Gris from Studio Nomada, but the Studio Nomada, Rose Engine, the Signalis creators, and Sunset Visitor have all made games that have just been super impactful. So excited to see more from any of them, really. Selfie's just amazing. You sure you can fly this? It just kind of took off. I don't know. It's pretty easy. I think I'll be fine. But there's no guarantee it won't crash. No one can predict the future, right? Selfie, head for S-Star. She's probably at the Sorceress Memorial. We're gonna go rescue Miko. Alright, we got it. Can I fly it? Get off, back, forward, cockpit, directional button to go up, down, steer, R2, got it. Alright, so this does open a lot of things to us. I'm not going to go crazy on the side quest because I don't want to. I have played this game to ridiculous amounts. Excuse me. But we are going to go get Bahamut. We're going to do the deep research facility thingy. But I think we want to get to the point where we get Miko back, and then we hunt down the rest of the GFs. Nope, no, alright. Doesn't this thing have autopilot? It does. I should probably go save before I do anything else. Just because I haven't had a chance to save just yet. Okay. Let's sort out our situation here with our materia. She had Zell's materia, I think. Who had Quisties? Alright, so that should sort us out there in regards to what we want to do with those characters. Let's heal up Zell. My magic is a mess. I don't have any of the good magic that I want. But honestly, it doesn't really matter because this is the point where we start to get the magic that we want. I believe the biggest cheese that we can do is getting initiative via one of the GFs and then having put it on Quistis. And then Quistis is near death, so she's getting her limit break right away. And then you can immediately just degenerate her anything. Well, not anything apparently. But you can just degenerate her most things or put them to sleep with one character and just draw all that you want. So I think we're pretty much on the rails for story points at this point, and then eventually we are going to. I forget where I dock with this. I think it's one of these little round guys. Where do I? Also, banger alert, by the way. Oh, there it is. Is this it? There it is. I hope this isn't the point where I think it is, because if so, I'm gonna bore you to death. I'll show you where you can dock it. Oh, you threatened me with a good time. Alright, let's keep on going. But there is, I don't know if it happens here because we have the thingy. There's too many of them. Poor man, he's been traumatized. Get in line. He. There is a part two. Oh my god, I just did this part and I was parked outside the city and you walked in. I actually did it too. It doesn't tell you outright that there's literally a spot right there, but it's not marked either, right? So it's like, I didn't know about it either. It's like, wait a minute. I just got a prompt over that little building segment. That's a full heal, by the way. So Odine is there to the bottom right. We don't want to go there. We'll try this out real quick. Actually, I don't think... Wait, do I have Encounter None on still? Because I couldn't be bothered with fighting. I was wondering, why can't I fight anything? Why come nobody's fighting me? Because I'm a dingus, that's why. Vitality. I want to take less damage. We find magic HP. Yeah, that's about right for them. Magic strength. Yeah, strength. Okay, that's fine. I was like, why am I not fighting any monsters? There's one particular monster you can fight here over and over and over. It's the only monster there. It always attacks you there. It's the farm point. It's how you get the crystals to make Irvine's ultimate ammunition. Hola Gumby, how's it going? What's out of this? What it do, Gumby? Alright, so I just don't remember what part it's at. Oh, it's that guy right there. It's that dude right there. Beta was making fun of me because I got to level 50 just trying to get some pipes, but then he was too low level to be able to get the crystals from this guy. So it's like, you know. Alright, let's see what we got. Who's paying this sleep? Is it Christy? I mean, she's been in this league for forever, apparently. Kira, alright, this magic is weak. Probably just pinch nerve. Ooh. Hola, Wolfie. How's it going, Wolfie? Massive pain. Oh, yeah, sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm pretty good aside from that. Gumby, tomorrow for cooking stream, in honor of you, I am in fact sneaking in egg. I'm making huevitos con weenie. And making some breakfast empanadas. It's not a thing. For you, yes. It is spicy chicken sausages with scrambled egg mixed together. Hello, my guy. Give up the crystals and nobody gets hurt. He's a big green dude. Come looking above. That's the one. So then, what's going on, Husbando? Husbando, your cheesy garlic bread it looked incredible. Immense job. One pain, what the fuck? We don't want to draw too much from this guy. Obviously, pain is good. Double and holy are also good. But we want to mug them for the crystals, I think. That or it drops them on death, I forget. Holy. Alright, rob moonstones, get the crystals from him. Okay, this last one. So, the real way to do this is, again, the Twisty Cheese, and just degenerated them into the ground. They got a lot of HP. Wolfie, are you ready for tomorrow? We have the big Phasmophobia patch tomorrow. Well, today for you. So you know. Almost got a lot of HP though. Alright, there you go. Twisty, get him! Cannolis? Oh, sorry, Wolfie. I was at the store today, and I just completely, when I was about to the aisle for the ricotta, I completely walked right past it. It's wild. I just saw it and I just kept on going. It's weird the way that worked out. As you can see, they have a lot of HP, which is why you want to degenerate them into the ground, because otherwise... But if you're lucky... Ah! I get nothing! Get a lot of AP though, so that's pretty good. Like, I'm not mad at getting copious amounts of... actually, Wolfie, I just forgot. I was gonna do one. I mean, it's just ricotta cheese and a lot of sugar. So it's not like it's complicated to make cannoli, but I was gonna make a cannoli thing, but magic. We have Phasmophobia all the same. We might not have cannolis, but we have Phasmophobia. What else do we need? Thank you for the 230 streak, Wolfie. It is a miracle you still keep coming back despite my lack of cannoli. At what point does this dude go away? Does the city ever get rid of the monsters inside of it? I forget if that's a story point. Because listen, I could do it other ways. This is just the easiest way. I'm not going to do a lot of it, so because I don't want to do a lot of degenerators on stream. Look away because it's very taxing on the eyeballs. Thank you very much, Wolfie. It's also a lot. This is how you get to level 99, by the way. Energy crystals, there they go. That's what we want. Energy crystals, ahoy. It's also a lot of GF XP. But I'm not going to sit here and grind that out as much as I want to. This is where I usually stop and grind this all out. But I'm usually also good enough to end it at a point off stream where I can just get here and do this. But if we go and we do... Huh? I mean, I think the monsters are just permanent here now, right? I don't think the monsters necessarily stop. The Lunatic Pandora has already happened. So I don't think that they're just going to magically, oh no, sorry, your cash cow's gone. I think we could do some more of the story, and then we can go get Dune Train. And then... we have to fight Marbles, and last time it took me like an hour to find one Marble. So, okay, that's fine, we can do that. Also, I'd rather get more, or which GFs am I missing? Missing Bahamut, Eden. Cactuar time! We're fighting a Cactuar. Wait, no, he's gonna beat me up if I go right. No, we can handle a Cactuar. Wait, but can I leave though? That's the question. Let's do the story point. We'll get Renoa back, and then Cactuar himself. Jumbo Cactuar, Cleo with the mustache. He got that stash. Oh, Coral. Your hunt Discord sucks. Sorry. Death, Demi, Live. Those are pretty good. Alright, one of them, oh, level 5, that's not good. Alright, that's fine. It's not gonna kill me. Let's fast forward through that. Okay. Alright, so Zell does have the ability to sleep them. He's just not doing it. Oh, I guess we'll... Listen. Look away, I'm sorry, degenerator again. Bye. Bye. You did it! Nice! Congratulations! You died twice? That's pretty good. Listen, we, as a community, Allie, we did that raid for weeks. I was still dying after a handful of weeks. So good shit. Did you get any drops from it? Oh, look up. How's it going, Poppy? Your beloved? Degenerator? The Coral? Or me? You didn't get any drops? Rip. That's unfortunate. Let's sit up a little bit. Quisty? Fair. Quisty is there. She is pretty great. That's unfortunate. What's your main? My main, I do mostly any of the tanks. Warrior, Paladin, Gunbreaker, and Black Mage. I do tanking and mostly Black Mage, but I can play Machinist, Dancer. As long as you don't play also Samurai, but please never ask me to play a melee, and my community outright doesn't let me play a healer. For a good reason. Dude, they made me fresh tortillas for your tacos. Nice! You're a healer all day. No, listen, you did very well the other day on E12? E12. You did a good job. And listen, we all stayed alive. We got through that fight. I just enjoy tanking. I've been tanking in every MMO since EverQuest old. So I just enjoy being at the front there, but I can also DPS whenever needed. So with the changes to Black Mage that were done recently, I was back on my Black Mage bullshit, which I've been off of because I played Black Mage initially in my first DPS that I started leveling up back in ARR back in 2013, and I enjoyed it through to Stormblood, but then they started adding mechanics to it in Shadowbringers. I just couldn't keep up with it. It felt bad. So I couldn't keep up with it, so I switched over to Machinist and Dancer and enjoyed those for a while, but then they made one change to Black Mage. Black Mage used to have a timer on it, that if you lost the timer, you essentially lost your DPS. And they removed that timer so you can just, run around throwing fireballs. So I'm back on my butt. So Lou, we need to heal the Alliance raid. We need, when you say we, who do you mean? When you say we, as in you and the community? I mean, technically, if I come along as warrior, I'm healing everybody, right? I just gotta shake it off and boom, heals. The only healer I have geared is Sage. So, listen, I'll shield. I'm not scared of shielding and rezzing people. I'll res people. I'd love to hang with y'all someday. No, listen, we run stuff. We stream 14 on Sunday evening. That's our community night. We do maps, alliance raids, all that good stuff. We run people through older raids for mounts and whatnot. So you're welcome to join us. And then Tuesday and Thursday during day streams, because I stream during the day. I also do 14 on those days. So we do 14, like not excessively. I am ultimately a variety streamer, but we do stick. 14 is our home base. Most of the nerds in chat are from 14 as well. Also completed D4 Lord of Hatred story today. Way better than the previous DLC story. Nice to hear, Wolfie. I'm glad D4 is coming around. I still haven't touched that since way back when, but that's awesome. Yeah, no, we're pretty open to it. We just we just had probably our most successful. It's level 100 maps, so we're doing level 100. But we do have level 80 maps as well, so guaranteed stuff. But so and level 90 maps as well that are guaranteed portals as well. But yeah, we run content on Sunday nights around this time, around 6 p.m. Eastern, when I normally go live. You got you need to enjoy the process. The content will still be there, and we also, again, we have other stuff that we do, but yeah, no, there's still a lot to do. That is one of those things where I was like, you know, it'll still be there when you go back to it. Obviously, the community on Twitch it can be pretty solid. Southern is really good at carrying my character dead body through all the content. Listen, medic, I don't carry you through content. You do just fine. Alright, we don't need any more doubles. I'll appear out of thin air if someone says Eva raid 3 times. The new expansion, and we will go do the Eva raids. I need to watch Neon Genesis Evangelion. Somehow they sealed it to keep the monsters out, but let's get to the laboratory. Yeah, before hell, that was right, it's beta. Be safe, homie. We'll talk to you soon. There's a smudge on my glasses. Yeah, lovely stuff. That's fine. That's fine. And again, maps sink you down. So it's not like, you know, people can come in and overpower it. These glasses are new. I never worn glasses until like 2-3 weeks ago. That's fine. No, it's not! My eyeballs! Give me a second here. No, don't look at my eyes. I'm gonna keep doing this. See, here's the thing, Allie, for the better part of a decade, I wore sunglasses on stream up until like 3 weeks ago. And now I wear my glasses, cause old. Yellow, just like your handkerchief. Got it. Wait, I don't actually have a yellow scarf, Allie.
Caliente.
Here, I'll wear this.
Cherry sub.
Cherry sub. What's going on, Pachinko? Thank you for that. Thank you for that resub, homie. Thank you for using that Prime. You get one of those a month. Thank you for using it here. Well, okay, actual thing. All right, we're playing dress up the streamer. Right on. Scarf and yellow lights. Got it. You can vote for like so. Essentially, we're making noodle dishes. Some are hot, like ramen. Some are cold. Chat is insisting that I make ice cream noodles. Which I would argue, tapas time, let's go. I would argue, is it a noodle if it's made out of ice cream? Cold but spicy? Oh, it's spicy. Oh, it's definitely gonna be spicy. Like there's some cold soba noodles, soba dishes as well, so it's always gonna be this, and we're getting the cayenne out. I'm assuming Beta is misguided, a hot vote. Wait, did he actually add it? This is why Beta is my homie. This is why he's a head mod. I can count on Beta. He's gonna be the only vote for hot, unless there's a rebellion later on in the month. That's not. I don't want 910 votes for that. You can extrude. Yeah, I'm buying. Apparently, I'm buying a ricer pachinko. I'm putting my ice cream in it, and then squeezing it out, and then acting like it's actually noodles. Wait, so spaghetti's ice cream, and you use strawberry. That's the picture that was. Yeah, Allie. Essentially, that's what the picture is. It's just vanilla ice cream squeezed through a ricer onto a bowl, and then.
Code Unog gifted a tier 1 sub to Spaghetti Ice Cream. They have given 2,360
Thank you
subs in the
very
channel.
much, Ashley. What would you like your vote for to be? ESL. Don't worry about the English. So are these Alabe. Long Dippin' Dots? How do you know that name, Cleo? Who told you about Long Dippin' Dots? I'm sorry. I feel like I missed a couple of votes for cold, so I'm gonna add, because I know listen, I'll go back and do the math afterwards. But thank you for gifting a sub to Spaghetti Ice Cream. May they enjoy their ad-free viewing before they cancel the benefits from my channel for the month. Thank you though very much. I appreciate it. Let's go Cole. Let's go Cole. But yes, we'll make a dessert, a noodle dessert dish. I'll come up with something. The doctor seems happiest during times of crisis. It's quite disturbing. Ah, interesting. The doctor seems happy. I already talked to him. Dr. Odine. Monsters? They are not here. This chaos is wonderful. More research subjects for my work. So were they not supposed to come here? Oh, sorry, she's over here. That is a restraining room. Want to go in? It's empty right now. Why don't you go in? Oh, yeah. So a recipe was posted, Ali, for that. So we'll see. I mean, how is it not going to be delicious? It's going to be ice cream with like jam in it, with actual preserves and fresh fruit, and all that. Delicious. I don't want it now. Alright, so we can't go that way. So I guess we have to go to the president's room. Oh, right. This is when we finally get to see who the president is. So up to this point, we don't know who the president is. No idea who it could be. Literally, no, out of left field. I think we have to go that way because they're up there. All right, let's go this way. We could do a hot pepper jelly topping on the ice cream noodles. I could, but I don't like mixing that kind of heat with that kind of dessert. It's me? Wait, are you, what are you talking about? I'm not talking about. We're trying to find the president's room that we may. Oh, that kid's. Hello, child. Wow, I'm scared. Yeah, same. It's okay. I'll make it go away. Really? Yeah, so stop crying and go hide. Okay. Alright, let's go back over here. You're president? President of what, Wolfie? Of the cannolis? Do the coolies need presiding over? Is this the runaway train? It is, actually. We're going to be going after Doom Train soon. And it is, in fact, going to be never going back because it's going to become my girlfriend. Sorry, the GS, you just call them girlfriends. I know, I'm sorry. Oh. It should be dead here. Hell yeah. Zabe, are you there? Are we in fact on for a Helldivers tonight? Sure, the pods card, hell yeah. I don't know if Zabes has more DIY. But yeah, no. Once we get this bit done here, and we're reunited, we will go and farm more bull tentacles. Oh, they're dead. Damn. Turtlepods everywhere. But yeah, so tomorrow during day stream, we are going to start off again with MSQ. So I'll be dragging Freddy along and one of those other folks for the dungeon. 7.5 MSQ. And then the trial. So if you need 3 tomes, Mimi also needs a trial, but she won't be around until, like, I don't know, Sunday. But that'll be tomorrow for day stream. And yeah, oh. And then eating stream's gonna be cooking, so I'm excited for the food. Okay, here we go, test time, we got this. Test. We take the level 13 test. Yes. You gain XP for the damage you inflict on enemies even if you run away. I think that's a yes. Oh wow, sorry, I think I'm not looking at Mimi there. I think there's a little smudge on the top right of my lens. I'm trying to look over at that. Yes. Okay, that's a yes. You can mug blue spikes from a chimera. Obviously, no. Everybody knows that. Chimeras don't have spikes. GF ability must be set to a party member for use or it is ineffective. It's not ineffective, it's just you can't even use it. What? What do you mean? They have to be set, otherwise it can't be used. I'm just arguing with myself. I'm not arguing with Mimi here. Alright. When I get 90% again, you can only draw once from any draw point. That's a lie. Beta Flame can learn the card mod ability without using an item. Yes. When you fail to draw a number of times, you can't use it. That is a lie. When a GF is KO'd, its compatibility goes down with the junction partner. That is a no. You can run from any enemy if you take enough time. Yeah, no, what do you mean? I mean, what? What? Oh, you can't run from... I always forget to include bosses with this. You must have ammo to pull Iggy's gunblade trigger. No. When you attack a fire monster, you always receive fire damage. No. Easy game for children, honestly. Easy game for baby. I'm gonna get demoted the next time I get a paycheck. Okay. Nailed the test. That's all we needed to do. What was that sound? Fantastic. What is that emo, Wolfie? I too love money. Yes, I agree with the sentiment. I think this is the waiting room, right? Right, yeah, this is just the waiting room. Let's get the heck out of here. Oh no! I can't be doing the laundry, no! Listen, the laundry's gotta get done. How's it going, Larry? Entry not permitted. Yeah, that's what you think. Oh, I can't go there. Was I supposed to go? Wait, I'm in the wrong... I'm supposed to go to the Sorceress Memorial, right? I'm not even supposed to be here in the city. It's good. How's it going? So it's a little tiring. We're continuing on our return from post surgeries and injuries exercise. So that went well. Forgot half the things on my shopping list, but you know that just means more cardio tomorrow, which is also fine. We're doing all right. We're prepping for Cinco de Mañana for the big cooking stream. There will be no sombreros. There will be no outwardly. Maybe I'll wear my Mexican flag bandana again. It is Cinco de Mayo after all. It doesn't. We don't really celebrate the. It's just. Yeah, we're gonna be cooking tomorrow, so excited for that. Gonna get our tacos and sopes on. You're going, you're so confused with our talk of ice cream noodles. And we've got nobody asking for an ice cream taco. Like, it'll be a good time. It'll at least be good food. Oh no. Mariachi, not in Nova Scotia, Norway, unfortunately. Choco Taco. How do you know that name? Either person with yes. Tomorrow the Nation will be MSPU. Tomorrow's MSPU and Phasmophobia because MSPU isn't that long, so we'll crank that out and then get to the new Phasmophobia patch. Exciting times. Choco Taco. It did occur to me. I could have made a Choco Taco, but I looked at the recipe and it was pretty waffle. See the we actually don't have any ice cream in the house. We are damn, excuse me, voice right out. We are ice creamless, unfortunately, so couldn't do it. I'd have to go outside to yet another store to get some. So can you please sit up and act a professional? But he's going, whatever. Classic squall. Alright, we don't want Quisty to have too much HP just because, again, we want her to actually be able to activate her LB. Oh, this sound goes well. This game, it does. I went to the wrong spot. I'm not supposed to be in the city at all. I'm supposed to be over at the... Okay, well look, listen, I'm here. I have to fight him for the crystals. First, no third cereal, no cheesecake, and no ice cream. I know. How does Mimi even live? And there's a reason why I go to the store and not Mimi. Look, this is me sending Mimi treats to the Shadow Realm. Bye. Zay, are we on for Helldivers tonight? Oh! I got an achievement for reaching maximum HP. Who would do such a thing? Oh yeah, look at that, 999. 999. We did it. Right, if we go here and then we hang a left, I think we can get to the bit that we're looking for. Our airship. Where's Odin in all this, by the way? What do we have? Oh, she wants to use my YouTube as well. I didn't put YouTube back up. Oh, I say the second guy in the room game, Team Buck. I'm sorry I missed it. Don't tube, Antonio. Alright, is this my... This is laboratory? Airship? Laboratory. Let's get the hell out of here. We gotta go this way. Alright, I know where we're at now. Also, to be fair, I think our Costco was... Oh, that just completely fully healed Quistis. Odin taking a nap, apparently. Odin is meant to be busted in the remastered version where he pops out and is just slashing fools all the time, always. Has been busted for me. I've barely seen him a couple of times at best. Where's Odin at? Not here, that's for sure. third time in about the last, I don't know, 10 hours where he's been available. We got him as soon as possible, the earliest possible point where you can actually get Odin. Back at disc 2? Disc 2? Disc 3? I don't know. Thanks, Odin. Thanks for killing those two. You woke Odin up, apparently. Man, I never win the lottery. Like, I never win the lottery, man. Those $1 million never show up when I want them to. Gotta shoot your shot. Alright, Sorceress Memorial is down. So that's the Fisherman's Horizon. That's our, I think that's the Lum Garden over there. Here's Point, Lunar Gate. That's our Sorceress Memorial. So we gotta go there. Autopilot, go. We get the Ragnarok, Wolfie. Look at this. We got our ship. I should probably save first. Sorry, we had dramatic, sad music, and then I just noped out, but that's because I gotta save. But I'm gonna get to see the Eyes on Me. No, the song was cut. No, we're back, don't worry. You want to see your comrade off? I'll make an exception. Go ahead. Ah, yes. We're going to see her off. That's why we're here. What are you doing here? This is a restricted area. To do what I should have done earlier. I'll never know unless I do it. What are you talking about? I know what I want and what I have to do. There's still a chance I'm not going to look back. I'm taking Miko with me. What? You must be joking. It's too late. She got that whip. Go, Iggy. I like how they're just posing. Oh, who hit the alarm? Jerks. Miko, hold on. I'll get you out in a sec. What am I supposed to do? Come on. There she is, start of the game. Iggy, don't. I'm a sorceress. I don't care. Miko, Iggy. Let's go. About to fight some fools. That's a big dude. Dot, dot, dot. That man. Dot, dot, dot. Not a talkative dude. Dot, dot, dot. I've seen him before. But where did you see him before? What's wrong, Miko? I'm just a little embarrassed. Why? I was so set on staying in that song. But then, when you guys rescued me, it made me so happy. No need to be embarrassed. Yeah, happy is good. Happy is good. Thanks, everybody. Iggy, you're awfully quiet. What's up? I have a lot on my mind. As an expert Iggy observer, he's thinking, what do we do now? Blah, blah, blah. If you think and worry too much, everything tends to turn bad. Joke's on you, Quissy. Everything turns bad anyway. Iggy, why don't we just picture a brighter future? Whatever. But seriously, what do we do from here? I'm not really sure, but... don't we have to do something about that lunatic Pandora and Nestar? After all, the Galbadians are controlling it. Which means Seifer is behind all this too, right? Seifer is Ultimisia's puppet. Yeah, and the Ultimisia. We can't let that sorceress from the future mess up our world. Let's go kick her ass. We're seeds. We're here to destroy sorceresses, right? Zell. Yeah, Zell, there's a sorceress right there. Sorry. So, Iggy, where are we going? Can we go to the orphanage you guys were talking about in Travia? The place is in shambles. There's nothing to see there. I want to stay away from places where there are lots of people. I'm a sorceress if Ultimisia possesses me again. Let's go. Head to Edie's house. Is this the point where we get the option to this? Is it a long story point? I forget this part. I don't know if it's like locking this in or not. I would like to farm the El Moyo on the bridge. Or after, obviously off street, because that's very... yeah, but we can... I remember there's a point where we actually have to just ram Lunatic Pandora. We don't get teleported there. We actually have to literally fly the ship right into it. Alright, so as long as we avoid the presidential palace, we can go to this. Alright, go to this part. The strong Badians are invading. They are. Freaking Galbadians again. We're going to over here. Edie's house. How good is the autopilot? Is it going to drive me right into the Pandora? Probably not, but you never know. But yeah, we have to go get the Cactuar, Jumbo Cactuar. We also have to get the Marble Tentacles for... huh? Oh, that's right, Poo-Poo is in the Idea, aren't they? We saw Poo-Poo up by Galbadia, and we saw them down at Windhill. Sorry, you don't pronounce the H, so I just signed Windhill. Where's the third one? There's a third sighting for Poo-Poo, and then... oh, it's up in the island closest to Hell, I think, or Heaven. No, it's not in the island closest to Heaven, it's off of the island closest to Heaven, so it's just north of that. And then after the third sighting, we go back to Balam Gardens crater, and in the crater is Poo-Poo. The desert? Oh, my head. Alright, desert by Central Ruins, and then the island closest to Heaven, which is just in the forest over there. Okay. Wait, there's a lot more Poo-Poo sightings than I remember. Central Ruins, you said? So somewhere... alright, so is this... okay, gotcha. Isn't that where the... right, so Cactuar's over here. It's that little island, right? Okay, got it. Got it in my head still. Story points. Story points. Alright. Is that what I... okay, it's not what I think it is. Oh, it's still alive. Beat, never mind, it's not alive anymore. Because Twisty destroyed it. Just some fast bonkers. Like, that's just pure melee damage right there. That's not even anything else. Also have to track down all of the ultimate weapons for everybody as well. I'm gonna need those. Was that Angelo I just saw? I think that was Angelo. Oh. Sorry. About what? I'm sure you want to be alone with her. So Iggy, I never thought you were the you know. Oh, go get Miko. Oh, right, I forgot to bring her in the group. She's like, hey, can you take me to your orphanage where you grew up? This is like when I made a group for Finny and I forgot to invite Finny. I'll go get Miko. Iggy, you stay right here. Jesus. What's up, Angela? You believe this? So, what should I talk about when Miko gets here? Nothing but the sorceress, huh? I'm sure she's trying not to think about it. Who cares if she's a sorceress, right? You don't care either, do you? Miko's just Miko. What'll become of me? Don't worry about it. There have been many good sorceresses. Edea was one. You can be like her. But Edea is still... I can't guarantee anything either if Ultimisia possesses me again. You saw me. She controlled me in outer space and made me break Adele's seal. What might happen next time? What will I end up doing? Will I end up fighting everyone? Scary thought, isn't it? Miko. Even if you end up as the world's enemy, I'll be your knight. I mean, that's one way to word it. If I fall under Ultimisia's control again, Seed will come kill me, right? And the leader of Seed is you, Iggy. Iggy's sword will pierce my heart. I guess it's okay if it's you, Iggy, nobody else. Iggy, if that ever happens... That's enough. I'll never do anything like that. The sorceress I'm after is not you, Miko. My enemy is a sorceress from the future, Ultimisia. Ultimisia lives in the future and possesses me. She uses my body as her extension in this world. How? How will you save me? I'll come up with something. There's gotta be a way. ... Don't worry. Trust me. I trust you. Well, until you find a way, maybe I should stay in Nestar at that memorial? Wouldn't that be better? No, that'd be pointless. I'll just end up going after you again. Miko, just stay close to me. Oh. Those words. What? That's what started everything. What are you talking about? You don't remember? Something I said? Oh, just forget it. I don't remember either. No, it's because of the GF. That's why I forgot. That's just an excuse. Granted, it's real and it's true, but still. Feeling better? Yeah. Can I tell you a story? I had a dream. It was a scary dream. We make a promise. We promise to see shooting stars together. I get dressed up and put on your ring, but the thing is, I can't remember where I'm supposed to meet you. I start to panic. I really want to see you, Iggy, but I don't know where to go. I start running through the mountains, the desert, the plains, through Timber, Balam, and Galbadia. When I realize I can't run any longer, I just want to see you so badly. So I scream, Iggy, where are you? Then I woke up. I was crying. I'm sorry. You don't have to say anything. I just felt like I had to tell you. It was just a dream. It doesn't mean anything. Don't worry about it. I guess you're right. How about this? I'll be here. Why? The reason why you couldn't find me was because you haven't promised. We haven't promised yet. Promise. I'll be waiting for you. If you come here, you'll find me. I promise. I'll be here too. It's a promise. Thanks, Iggy. Next time we'll meet for sure. Whoa. Sorry to interrupt, but it's an emergency. We got radio contact from SR's presidential palace. They have a plan to defeat Ultimecia. They want to hire C to execute it. It might be a trap to get Miko back in SR. Oh, and the guy we spoke to, his name's Kiros. Could he be that Kiros? Kiros is in SR's presidential palace? He wants to hire us. Alright, let's go. If all the world turns against you, kitten, I will be your Discord daddy, Squall. Squall Pro, thank you for having me read that out loud, babe. There y'all go. Please enjoy. The heroes in the world, there's only one. Oh my god, hi Idia. I love you. Iggy, you were always looking for a elote with tears in your eyes. That's true. I guess I can't go past her. Iggy! There's something I must tell you. It is about me. Yes, I believe it was 13 years ago. This is when my story begins. I first became a sorceress when I was a child, and once again 13 years ago. That day, right here, I encountered a sorceress on the verge of death. I received her powers of my own will. That sorceress was an entity of fear for my children. I could not let her get to them, but this turned out to be the beginning of my painful story. At this very minute, my bitter story has ended. I now understand there is an end, no matter how painful it may be. Therefore, Iggy? You must fight to the end, even though it may bring tragedy to others. What? Babe provides a service. Babe does provide a service. Alexander. Triple triad me, mommy. Only if you ask nicely. Oh, you mean idiot. Sorry, my bad. We can't play triple triad here, Wolfie, because I'm an idiot and I spread the random rule here. So I can't actually... I refuse. I'm sorry. Listen, I tend to go hard on triple triad and get every single card for every single playthrough. But way back in my day, and back when this game came out in 1998, in the previous century, sure. Internet was terrible, there wasn't much to do. Let's stay indoors and play until random rule goes away. Not in 2026. So you are Miko. Forgive me, I have changed your life drastically. I don't think it could have been helped. I don't blame you for what happened. So instead, please advise me. I'll be looking up to you as a wiser, experienced sorceress. Miko, let me advise you of a way to clear your anxiety about being a sorceress. It is to find yourself a knight. What is this advice? To find yourself a knight who will always be there by your side to protect you. Since long past, almost all sorceresses have been hand in hand with a knight. The sorceresses without a knight, in many cases, ended up using their powers in evil ways. I have heard Sorceress Adele did not have a knight. More than likely, Sorceress Ultimecia of the future does not have one either. Do you have a knight? Oh shit, wrong voice. Do you have a knight? Yes, I do. He's with me now, and is doing his best to protect me. A knight will present you with peace of mind. He will protect your spirit. So Miko, you must find yourself. Squall's literally right there. You must find yourself a knight. What is it? I found an apprentice knight. Oh shit! Damn. Damn! Right in front of Squall and right in front of the lighthouse. Wait, so Sid is her knight? I mean, I guess Sid's strength doesn't necessarily lie in physicality so much as his ability to support her and help her out in dealing with the anxieties and all that. That's fair. Alright, let's go fight a giant cactuar. I'm gonna get beat up. I'm tempted to use what little... can I even refine ammo right now? I could make 50 pulse ammo. I don't know that he has... Well, I'll watch her see you tomorrow. Wow, listen, we can beat up Jumbo Cactuar. It's within our capabilities. If only I had more energy, because I could just pulse ammo him into the ground. Do you want to talk to the store and get provisions for the long haul, or will the battle not be that long? It's not going to be that long. I'm probably going to die very fast, is the actual issue. But yes, let's go do that. We got to do the bit here. If you're unaware as to whom Poo-Poo is, please allow me to educate you on our Lord and Savior, Poo-Poo. Wait a minute, that's what the cactuar is. Okay, that's fine. I ain't scared of no cactuar. Look at it. Alright, let's save. I forget. Huh? Yeah, okay. We're gonna get blasted. Alright, cactuar, go! Where are you? You fiend! Look at... I love him. Knock her plug. Knock her plug though. Alright, we stole his thorns. Alright, Wolfie, do some work. I believe in you. Thank you for the biddies, dude. Yeah, no, that's him right now. That's definitely him. Oh, man. You don't mess with the Jumbo Cactuar? I mean, that's fair. It is a Jumbo Cactuar. We actually got this dungeon earlier in 14, so we have to fight Diablos. Wolfie, you had... 10,000 needles. I'm sure that'll be fine. He's fucking dead. Decent damage for a regular run-of-the-mill GF. No! Stop flunking me! Jerk. Well, they're all dead. Well, they're not all dead, but Zell's certainly dead. I wonder how much HP you have. What was that? Oh, who's Leviathan? I think it's Duke. Let's go. GS away. Do all the damage. Anybody hit the hookup? I believe this cast double or triple on us. I forget what it does. Double triple. Alright, Cerulia. Let's go. He said that he's weak to water damage. Which, like, if you ever had a succulent, trying to water a succulent, like, they look at water, like, oh my god, I'm dying, there's so much water here. It's very dramatic. Oh, she's doing a lot of damage, I'll take that. That's pretty good. I don't think I've maxed out their ability to do damage though. So we'll see how effective it actually is. It's not super great, but you know, it's pretty decent. They smell blood is what it is. Take a 5k. It's gonna do her plunkers against it and kill Zell again. Called it. Okay, well now I have to go through both of these cycles before we can even get Zell back up. It might be faster for Quincy to just keep melee, considering how hard she hits. But we'll see. Close. Yeah, he freaks. Ben Starr is doing the most damage. I wouldn't mind doing some of Zell's limit break too, just to get some freebie damage in there. Oh, Hellfire first attack. Come on, Ben Starr. Doing work. Oh, I almost lost that one. Got a little greedy. Alright, this should be LB. Let's see what we got. 26 seconds. Did he just pick? How did that miss? Come on. He just swooped up the Jumbo Cactuar. Beautiful. Oh, that POV of nails. Okay, needles. Oh, this is getting hurt. We're gonna have to heal her up because I don't want her dying. Everything I hear is that fucking dolphin noise. You're welcome. Welcome back, Vega. Are you trying to tell me that that's not what dolphins actually sound like in real life? Is this what you're trying to say? Unbelievable. So what are you, a dolphinologist? Oh, they're all dead. Okay, well, they're not all dead. Whatever. What's going on, Living Light? Good morning. Olivia. We're fighting a Jumbo Cactuar, and I fear it is getting the best of us. I like how he spins whenever he gets hit very hard. I also have the same reaction. I mean, it busts up to 8 grand, so that actually is an increase of about 1,000 damage. We're just gonna keep summoning GFs all day long. He will eventually die. Alright, Julia, you're up next. I'll take one thing. Peter doesn't have a lot of time for button matching, so I'm not mad. I wish I had Eden, which I could go do, I think. Oh, I should go to Eden just to tap the Ultima. No! The greed, my boost. Ben's so strong. Ben would be a lot stronger if I didn't mess up the boost like I just did. It'd be cool if I didn't mess that up. Look at him. He's a little. Are you ready for it? Are you ready for it, chat? It's about to happen. Varsity, get going. Doink. Hey, what the fuck? What's going on, Franco? Hello, Varsity. How's it going, Varsity? What do you, homie? What's going on for the both of us? I'm getting there. We're getting back on the exercise strength. So we're getting there. Our strength is coming back. We're returning to Gun City. So we're doing Helder. I'm not sure. I saved twice, but I don't know if Davis is there. Are we on? I went for my dumb mental health walk today. Was it good? Listen, those walks did a lot of good for me, so I can recommend going forward. How did I miss most of that? Hopefully it helped out. I do enjoy the walk. Still sad? There you go. Still missing the homies? Yeah. I went to the gym this morning to do some cardio. Did 2.5 miles. Very nice. That's what my route is. My current route that I've been doing interval training on is 2.5 miles. What do you do? And the otter was adorable, varsity. I enjoyed it, but I've been out and busy all day long. Busy. I'm sorry. But your otter was very cute. Oh, I missed. Okay, so HP is still too high, apparently. Let's try and... Oh, he's gonna be dead? No. That doesn't mean he can resurrect him now. A lot. About an honor, but it got drowned out by rioters trying to incite a riot in Daco Evolved chat. Nami is rioting a lot since she returned to work. I wonder if that's what this next one does. So when we make a riot, what would a riot emote even look like? Like the one that Wolfie has there? Alright, let's not mess this up. Let's go. Nope, let's not go. Nope, messed it up. Okay, it only missed 2 instead of 3 this time. Jesus. I know how to do it. I can land squalls. Remember when I used to complain that it was the capture card and the lag between the inputs? As it turns out, I'm just bad at the game. I don't know, beta. Maybe a Taco went to low torch. We had that as a better Twitch TV emote. There's a Path of Zed with Red Mage for some extra XP. How'd it go? There you go. Thank you, Mimi. Let me know. Okay, appreciate that. Steppies. Yep, looks like you noticed that in 14 your head seems to be on fire. A little bit. Mimi is in fact correct. Alright, let's go. Alright, we're gonna start healing up. So we should make an emote that's like you thinking, but as a taco. What would that even look like though? Like I would have to explain to my emo artist what I desire. You'd have to go with a concept and everything. Where's the follow-up call? Seriously though, I've been wanting to get one. There we go, he heard you. Jumbo Cactar is hesitating. Wait, what do you mean hesitating? What does that mean? Is he gonna get away? I forgot he can get away, can he? If you don't do it, if you're not fast enough. Like a, what would that look like? Like a thinking emo? It's gonna run, jump his ass. Get him! Doink him! instead of going to Uncle Cooking Spam, where's the meltdown? I thought I did. I mean, I have a meltdown if he runs away. No, I'm just gonna try to listen to you! Maybe! Oh, got him. There's never a doubt. Like, I wasn't panicking, you were panicking. What was that? Okay. I just watched a cactuar stub their toe on the coffee table. Oh, look. I feel for them. He did it. Dark side. Haggle. Who's named after cactuar? Did GS Junction to a dead man get AP? That's a good question. I'm not sure. Oh, that's Finny? Finny's a cactuar? Oh, because she wanted to be a giant prick? You know, that's fair. I respect it. Finny's got jokes. That's her joke, Wolfie. That's not my joke. I couldn't dream of taking. First, I wouldn't call it that. Second of all, I wouldn't dream of stealing Finny's self-deprecating jokes. We're gonna volunteer Cashew if nobody is taking it. He's also a massive prick. But I love him. He's my baby boy. Or girl, we don't know. It's hard to tell cockatiels. We have no idea. Alright, so in the grand list, who gets... Look at this! Look how beautiful he is. He looks just like me whenever I see a cookie. Oh. Auto Potion, Evade, Luck, Initiative. These are all incredible. Summon Magic. These are in Boost. And sell high at shops. I never sell anything, so it's kind of a waste on me, but never know. I think Healer gets cactuar, right? Let me see. Where are we? I forgot to do the thing, and I gotta scroll up to Beta's conversation again. Huh? Yeah, you pinned the wrong thing. That's a thing of how to cheese other things with the thingies. No, we have to go through even more Pathfinder nonsense. I still don't know what I should go as Beta. Whether I should go Guardian or not. Like the potential for two more damage on my going to a 1d8 instead of a 1d6 is nice, but that's just potential, right? I think I'm better off sticking with Champion and taking Guardian as my subclass. Because then I get the shield upgrade. Right away at level 3. Somewhere around here. Nope, still scrolling. Is he fucking going discount paladin? Listen, I almost changed to guard. Listen, also I changed to a kineticist. I'm literally a master of the elements. And then I still got blasted. You know why? Because I wasn't... Never mind. Listen. When I get up the element, this... How dare you, first of all. Second of all, I'm a water and wood kineticist, so it's kind of on brand. Did I completely go past? I'm just gonna Google this. Ideal GFs per roll from SE8. So a bunch of fresh produce. Yeah, so you know that you know those sounds, the TT text to speak button? Whenever I cast nourishing produce, that's what my spell is called. A voice tells everybody in Discord call nut, and then a magical healing nut appears in their hand against their will. I'm casting nut on people, and then they have to take a turn to eat the nut, and it heals them for like a giant amount of damage. So it's kind of wild to not eat the nut. This is not what Beta found. There goes the post. Shout out to Geek Boy Zero from 20 years ago. This guide was updated to Game FAQs on March the 3rd, 2005. Homeboy has been educating folks on GF distribution for 21 years. Cactuar goes to the fighter. Okay, that's all I need to know. Who's my fighter? All right, Christy. Strength. Speed's pretty good. We'll go with speed. But yes, I can cast Nourishing Nut. I also spawn trees wherever I can that absorbs damage for my party members. So I spawn it. Unfortunately, we don't know how to get rid of the trees within Foundry. So the tree just stands there. It's the most messed up looking tree too. For some reason, the tree is grinning without any teeth and is sort of peering down at people. But that's my kineticist. This is what happens whenever I am told I will be murdered if I play another champion. No, I don't want to fight them. My dear sweet little cactuars. Odin, you could have done something hilarious. Oh, we got him. I'll take that. Ooh, 20 AP, very nice. Literally what I was fighting, Geo. What do we have here? Alright, so still learning speed, still learning HP. Wait, GF HP, that's not very good. Only one magic spent while double. Well, we'll go with speed 4, I think, or basic stats. Everybody does need the basic stats more than anything else. Alright, Alexander, so learning, evade, learning. What are you learning? Initiative. Yeah, we'll do some in magic, more damage. But yeah, I mean, listen, champion's still pretty strong. It does get a skill at level 3. I'm gonna play a double shield champion, so I don't actually have a weapon. I have 2 shields. Then I'm gonna apply a rune to the shield boss, and then I'm gonna be that guy. Unfortunately, Pathfinder does not have shield with shotguns attached to them, which is unfortunate. But it would have been... I think this is where we have to go for Poo-Poo. Save. Where are we? Abaddon Plains. That's not it, is it? Let's just attach. We're trying to get to this thing, so... Iggy, if you would please. Junction, encounter, none. Thank you very much. I can now run freely. Is it... You said it's an island, right? It might be this little bit over here. Because Centra is... Hear me out. Centra is in the center. That's a chocobo. What about? Does anybody know where the desert is for Poo-Poo? I remember running around it. It was in the chocobo forest, by the way. Huh? Yeah, it's this thing right here. Oh, is it this island right here? Alright, let's try going over here. It's supposed to be a desert. I'm thinking it might be this one. Let's try it real quick. Oh. You said east, right? Not west? So, okay, well that's not, I mean technically, sure, everything's in an island, I guess. This entire landmass is considered to be an island. Let's go. It's literally the desert. Alright. Okay, we have encountered none. Man, we sure are gonna run around here and not encounter any monsters. Alright, we got paid. You can draw some GS from enemies. Yes. In critical situations, Iggy can use Renzo Kuken more often. Yeah, I mean, it becomes more available. Higher the hit stat, higher the accuracy of physical attacks, but if the enemy's evade is high, you may still miss. Yeah, because it's not saying it's capped out. It's just saying some items affect the compatibility value between GF and party members. Oh, God. Are there items that increase your... I don't think there. I think it's just use. No, I think it's real. I think it's true. Under shell, magic damage is reduced to a quarter of its usual amount. Isn't it half? I think it's half. There's a monster called Belhamel. Isn't it that little guy that... Zabes has returned. Are we on for Helldivers? Do we have a fourth? Is Franco joining us? Is there stuff? You can only use the attack command in battle if no GF are junctioned or command abilities aren't set. That's a lie though. You can use it no matter what. Oh, it's saying it's only a... So you can't use it... Again, the way it's worded. Defeating enemies by physical attacks rather than magical attacks gives you more XP. No. That is a lie. Cover only protects a party member standing next to you. That's a lie. Wait, no, that is right. Not gonna, like, that doesn't protect, but no, yeah, it's only the person next to you. Pressing box continuously is the best way to use boost. Yeah.
Not continuously.
But that's how you do it. You keep hitting it over and over and over again. What is that if not continuously? I'm literally the best at this game. And Mimi didn't even feed me a single answer. I'm a big boy. Never punished, never punished. Wait, am I in the right spot? Let's save our game. Cash Cabal. Why am I in the Bald Desert though? I feel like I'm being attacked. Cash. What I don't have. Cabald. Yeah, no, it checks out. It's literally me. Man, sure is wild being out here in the desert with encounter none. Sure would be strange. Poo-poo, you put that pyramid back where you found it. Jesus. We can't take Poo-poo anywhere. Yeah. You can't take aliens anywhere. They just start snatching pyramids. Though, I mean, technically, I suppose since they built them, right? It's okay. Alright, autopilot, go. Hey, look, it's Chocobo Desert. Is it the forest over here? Trabia what? The Trabia Heath. Okay. Oh, the beach? Is it right? You get that reference? You do. I knew you would, Wolfie. Heath Peninsula. Is this area? I knew it. Alright. So we're just trying to... Poo-poo has like 4 or 5 locations we have to get. And then once we get them... Not sure why Poo-poo is stealing pyramids and cows. And also the cow's bigger than the pyramid, by the way. That's like almost the size of the cube in RimWorld. It's not even excessively large or anything. Come on. I know you're here, Poo-poo. I feel it in my bones. Surely, no. I think it's in the plains and not the beach, so you can't really be on the sand part, because that's considered to be the beach part. I'm about to smell. Trabia Heath Peninsula. Alright, so we're still here. Somewhere... There isn't like a cooldown on it either. You can literally go from 1, 2, 3, 4 and do it. But yeah, so obviously I have homework to do. I'll be getting that Marlboro tentacle so that we can actually do Doom Train. We're also going to get all of our farming done for the energy crystals, as well as maxing out the ammunition there. I don't think there's a lot of homework. We're gonna go into... Maybe we'll go into and get Bahamut after this. I said I was going to get Stat Defense Junction 4 before I did Marlboros, but then you never played a game, and that's fair. I get it. Why doesn't people want to play with it? Is it the wrong part of the peninsula? That's the Thor Peninsula. We don't want to be there. Maybe it is on the beach. Now, Marlboros are a lot, and I think, how many tentacles do you need? The tentacles aren't even like a normal drop either. I think they're like a rare drop, so you have to kill several of them. I might go and farm... While I'm farming the energy crystal, I'm going to get a lot of AP, so I might use that AP to get initiative and just... I don't know if I can even degenerator them down. We'll see. We'll try our best with that. Do a little bit of grinding. There's a lot of grinding, but it is S rank day in 14, so there's plenty to do there. Some big fish windows in 14 as well, so I can do this while waiting for that. Do that stream homework. It doesn't want to do the thing. I think this one always takes a long time for me, and I don't know why. Maybe it's just the way it's coded. No, I lost a rank. Okay, well, here we go again. Listen, we get paid, we take a test. Compatibility with GF increases as you summon them. Yes. It's not possible for one member to hold all types of magic. Types. That's a lie. Fasciculon's Sandstorm is a wind attack. Yes. You can use Reflect to reflect magic that has already been reflected. Yes. You can use Reflect to reflect magic that has already been... No. Confuse doesn't make you attack yourself. That's a lie. You can refine Arctic Wind into blizzards by using an ability. No, it's the other way around. Neobody can learn the speed bonus ability. Yes. Party members under silence can't use magic even in the menu. Yes, that's worded weirdly. Echo Screen cures Petrify. No. When afflicted with silence while summoning GF, the summoning stops. Yes. A 70? Apparently I don't know how to play this game. Alright, YouTube, we'll see you back here tomorrow at noon Eastern with some Final Fantasy 14. We'll be doing the MSQ for 7.5 and then some Phasmophobia. So hopefully you'll join us for tomorrow, YouTube. And then we'll also be live at 6 p.m. Eastern. The cooking stream won't be on YouTube just because YouTube throws a fit with the music and all that sort of stuff, even if it is okay for streaming. YouTube is like, nah, son. So we'll see you back here tomorrow for day stream, YouTube. Have a good night, YouTube. Bye. It was Phasmo day stream. We're gonna start off with the